Hi guys, Guinea Pig Zoey here today. I am in the pet room right now. I'm going to be doing a video about little life hacks for guinea pigs, tips, tricks, all these things that I have learned along the way after owning guinea pigs for over 7 years now. So if you want to give us a thumbs up or subscribe, that would be awesome. Links down below in the description box for all my most popular topics. So if you had a question, check there first. There might be a video on that topic. Also, there's a link for my Facebook page, so come join us. So I just have my list over here, that's why I'm looking. Okay, my first hack is buy your hay in bulk. So we all know guinea pigs need hay 24/7. It's 80% of their diet. So that really adds up in cost. If you go to your local pet store, say like a PetSmart or Pet Value, often the bags you're going to find on the shelf are the little bags, and they are very expensive compared to buying it in bulk or buying it from a farmer. So the bulk boxes that I buy are 50 pounds of oxbow orchard grass or timothy. Now I go to a local home hardware that has a pet section. They do carry some oxbow products, so all I did was ask. I just said, are you able to order in larger sizes of hay? And they were. I also have a local pet store that I go to. There is no oxbow on the shelves, but I still asked, is oxbow something you can order in? So all they did was look through their vendors and saw that yes, there was one vendor that can get oxbow products. So again, there's another place that said, yeah, we'll order in whatever you need. Or you can try local farmers. Now if you do go to a farmer, you need to ask, has any pesticides or acids been used? Has it been stored inside? Has the hay ever been rained on? Is there any alfalfa or clover in the hay? You want to just get a timothy hay or a grass hay, something that's not going to have any mold in it and no harmful things used on it like the acids or pesticides. But often for farmer hay you can get a huge bale for maybe $20. So it's worth asking around. Just ask any pet store that you go into, just ask them if they'll order you in larger sizes. You got to be able to find somebody, or you can always check online. Maybe Amazon has a place. I know for in Canada, Montreal Critters has a bigger size. Lilo and Zoey's Toy Box has it. The Guinea Pig store. There are places. Just Google it and try to find yourself bulk hay. Okay, so along the same lines, we're going to talk about pellets. Buy your pellets in bulk as well. If you only have a couple pigs, I understand just buying like the 5-pound bags, but usually you can get 10-pound bags or 25-pound bags. I'm talking for oxbow, which we should all be probably using. There are a couple other good brands, but for oxbow I get 25 pounds at a time. You want to buy pellets that are going to last you about 6 months, not much over. So if 10 pounds is what gets you through 6 months, or 25, order that. You're going to save some money. And again, most pet stores just carry the smaller sizes. Ask if they'll order in the bigger ones. So that's what I do with the home hardware or the local pet store. I just get 25 pounds ordered in. Next is a big hack, I think. Buy yourself an air purifier. You might be looking at a couple $100s, but it will make such a difference. I have one in this room right now. It runs 24/7. It is a Honeywell brand. It has removable filters that you can wash or vacuum out. It collects so much dust, and it also takes out a lot of the unpleasant scents. So if you have your guinea pigs in the main part of your house, having one of those run near their cage will make a huge difference. It's also great because it has a fan on it, so you can have the fan oscillate if you want, but it really gets air flowing around, moving, and that also helps to disperse any unpleasant scents. Next is kind of back to the hay. Buy yourself some hay bags, safe ones with holes where no pigs are going to get stuck, or safe hay racks. If you're just doing hay piles, a lot of hay is going to get wasted, and it also really stinks when they pee and poop on it. So if you have hay bags, you're going to save yourself some money because less hay is going to get soiled and thrown out. Next one's about larger cages. Can you believe I fit this into the video? But listen up. Larger cages, if you're going to build a CNC cage versus a small pet store cage, you're going to save yourself so much money and so much time with cleaning. So if you have a small little pet store cage here in Canada, I could buy one for maybe $75 to $100. It might be like a 1x2 liner size. Or I can build a 2x5 CNC cage for about $40 to $50. So do the math, right? And also, if you have a tiny pet store cage, it is going to get so stinky and smelly in a day. You're going to have to clean that thing out every single day. Where if you had just 2 pigs in a 2x5, let's say you used bedding like shavings, you might be able to get away with 1 to 2 weeks before you need to clean out the entire cage. Of course, you still have to spot clean, but still, that's going to save you time and probably money on bedding rather than having a tiny cage that gets stinky and smelly fast. And also, let's face it, larger cages are so much healthier for your guinea pigs. Next hack is do not waste your money on pet store treats. Those are just like gimmicky garbage. So we're talking like the yogurt drops, the treat sticks, like all those things are so unnecessary to have in their diet. It's unhealthy and it's such a waste of money. You can buy some treat sticks for like $7 or $8. Why not save that money and go buy fresh vegetables or the occasional fruit for your guinea pig that's actually going to be healthy and they're going to love. They're herbivores. They love that stuff. Do not buy the pet store treats. They would love you to go out and pick some fresh, safe grass for them instead of that stuff. So save yourself some money. Next one is a pretty big one. If you're kind of like me, perhaps you are a little different than other people and you find it hard to connect with people who have the same interests as you. I love guinea pigs, everything about them, but in real life there's very few people that I know that are also crazy about guinea pigs. So join guinea pig forums, guinea pig groups, guinea pig pages on Facebook. Be a part of the YouTube community with other guinea pig people. Find like-minded people so that you can feel that support and feel a little less crazy. I think it is huge to get into those groups, to really have your love for guinea pigs known, have other people who want to see your pictures and your videos. It's so much fun. So join me on Facebook. I post pictures of my piggies all the time. We talk about guinea pig things. People might share video clips or pictures of their pigs. I think it is so important to join guinea pig groups so that you feel like you're not alone. Okay, next one's about veggies. Veggies can kind of get a little bit expensive, so a couple hacks you could do is start your own garden. Throw in some lettuce, some peppers, some tomatoes, some cucumbers, things like that, or you could grow some herbs on the side. Otherwise, a great hack is in the summer here anyway, you can go to farmers markets and purchase your vegetables there. They are a lot cheaper than going to the grocery store, and they're so nice. And who doesn't like supporting local people? Next one is a really big thing for me. It's getting into a routine. I am a person that has to be on schedule, has to have things planned to make me feel less anxious. And guinea pigs are prey animals. They're anxious, nervous animals just by nature, so having a routine for them is so beneficial as well. It's going to help you have tamer piggies when there's predictability. So what I personally do is I really have a schedule. First thing when I get up in the morning, the first thing I have to do is look after all the pets so that I can feel calm and feel okay about going on my day. I have set days where I clean the cages. It does not matter what's happening. I'm cleaning the cages. I schedule things around me cleaning the cages because that's what makes me feel good and makes my pets feel good. And also at night, every night at just about 7 o'clock, I don't care what I'm doing, I stop, I come in here, spot clean, fill up their hay, fill up their waters, make sure everybody is okay. Because if I don't do that, then I cannot relax. So I have to have that done so that I can go off for a walk, I can go watch a movie, I could go out with friends if I had any. But that's what I have to do. So, and I think the pigs appreciate it because when you come in the room, they know it's treat time. They know it's time for veggies. They know it's time they're getting cleaned. And they're less nervous because they know that's when you come in. So I highly recommend you get into a routine. Whether you have 2 pigs or 10 pigs, they're all going to appreciate being able to predict what you're going to do and when. Okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about that I think is super important, because this was something I learned when I first got guinea pigs. Have a vet lined up, one exotic vet that you can love and trust. I have that and I appreciate it so much. But like most exotic vets, there are times when they're closed. So you need to have a backup exotic vet, one that does emergencies after hours. What you should do is just ask your vet who they recommend, because nothing is worse than having a crisis and having no idea where you can go. Same thing just for having just your first vet. You need to have that lined up right away, even when you don't need one, because nothing is worse than like panicking and trying to Google vets, trying to find out where they're located, calling and asking a million, do you even see guinea pigs? So have that stuff set and planned so that if something happens, you have your game plan. You know where you're going to call, you know where you're going to go. So those are my tips and tricks that come to mind. Hopefully this was helpful, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye!